Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with some home entertaining tips. You know it's coming up on spring. Hopefully the weather is going to start getting nice and we want to entertain more. And I want to share some tips that have worked for me or that I think can be helpful to you on how you can entertain without stressing out, without putting a lot of work in, so that you can do the most important thing, enjoy your company while they're there and relax. And so I hope you find these tips helpful. So let's jump right in. So this first tip is a tip from my sister-in-law, Angela, that I found out about recently when I and Do It on a Dime, Catherine, went and did their pantry. And it was to have an entertaining bin or entertaining caddy in your pantry. And basically what this is a kind of container that you have that you store all the items that you can just pull out when you have guests, impromptu or whatever the case may be. And the great thing about having this is your family knows not to eat from this bin, so that you always have things available, specific things available that you choose to serve your guest. And I thought that this was such a neat idea. So thanks, Angela, for bringing this up because I absolutely love it. And so I went out and I got this caddy here from Tuesday morning. I love that it was like a little rustic feel. It had a little chalkboard front that I could write entertaining on it. And if I ever want to use it for something else, I can switch it out. And so I thought something like this would be perfect just to sit in my pantry, to have those little special things, because when you're entertaining, you can tweak it a little bit and have little special things that you can sit out easily, but then it gives such a great impact to your guests and it kind of wows them because they're like, okay, and thinking you went, way over when you really didn't. And so one thing I'm going to put in my entertaining caddy is a bread dipper, because we use this a lot just in eating at home also. So it's great just to put a little bit with some baguette, and it's so simple to do, but it's great for when you have company. Another thing is stuffed olives, but again, with your entertaining caddy, put the things that you like in there. You can go to specialty shops. The one thing I will say about it is find those unique items like this roasted pineapple habanero dip, not just regular things that will be an experience for your guests when they come to your home, maybe something that they may not have tried before. So by keeping things on hand, you already have them so that you can just pull them out, and then you're wowing your guests because they're like, And so then I have this biscotti, and I have biscotti in my coffee bar, but this is going into my entertainment bin because I don't want my family to eat it. So it's definitely in the entertainment bin. So simple bin with things that I can just pull out. If someone comes over to my house, I can just pull out and have a nice little something to serve to them. And so that's the purpose of it, and I'm all about the no stress. There's so many food items on the market to help with that. Next tip is to always have a stocked beverage kind of system or whatever it be. I have my wine bar here and I love to keep it stocked. When we traveled, my husband and I, we traveled to Greece and Spain and things like that. We bought a lot of wines there and bought them back, which was great because we can give a special treat to our guests. But a great thing that you can do is use Bright Cellars, which is basically a wine club. And what they do is they create your own taste profile by you take this simple quiz, which is actually a fun quiz because I did it. And they'll send you out 4 bottles each month for only $60, which is a great price. And they just recently sent me a complimentary box, which I'm appreciative of. And so it had four bottles, and they were catered to my desires from the quiz that I took. And it was a quick little quiz that I took online. I'll put a link in the description box below, so you definitely want to go check that out. But they sent 4 bottles of wine. It came neatly packaged, which was great. And the great thing about the Bright Cellars Wine Club is because you can keep your stock of wine up so that when you have company or have your girls over, you always have those unique wines on hand. And it's just really, really something you don't have to run out and try to get or think about. It's already there. It's already taken care of. Now, the great thing about Bright Cellars is that you don't have to have it every month. Say my wine, I have so much, I didn't entertain much this month, so I really didn't need any wine this month. I can cancel it for that month. I'm not obligated to have it every single month. So it helps me keep my stock maintained. It's not like I'm keep getting wine. When I get low, I can order again. And so it just works out perfect. Now, the selection that they sent me, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you since I'm doing this video on entertaining. I thought it was the perfect time. So they sent me 2, I think it's 2 reds and some whites. And I thought that the combination was great, along with some Prosecco, which is great for making mimosas. So, and all in all, I thought it was a great combination that they sent me, and I'm so excited to give these a try and see taste-wise if they were on the mark as far as what I like. But I love the concept of getting this delivered every month or for the months that I want them delivered. So it really is great. And so the more wines you review and do, the better they can match up with you. And there's so many perks for referring a friend and things like that. So for $60, I really, 4 bottles, I think that's awesome. And like I said, it's it's a great way for me to keep wine on hand when I'm entertaining and when I have my guests, because that is so important. I don't want to have to run out and get a bottle. Along with, I can have the fun, and it's a conversation piece because I can let them know I got this from Bright Cellars, and they kind of picked this wine for me because they said this is what I would like. So you guys taste and tell me what you think if you like it. So it's kind of like a fun girlfriends thing when you have your girlfriends over. So definitely I want to encourage you to go over and just take the quiz and try it out. You know, it's something simple. They like actually what chocolates you want and things like that. Again, the link is in the description box below. Now, if you have those individuals or those guests that typically like teas or coffee or things like that, I recommend having a tea box. I've had my tea box for a couple years now. I got mine from Tuesday Morning and I absolutely love it because it allows me to organize my teas, and then I can have a variety of teas. Simply sit this box on the table when guests come. They can choose the teas they want. I can close the box and put it back when they're gone, but you easily have them accessible. I haven't done no work, just boil the water or whatever, and you're good to go. Easy tip. If you've been with me, you know the white dishes thing. I have my white dishes. I believe in this is key and essential when you're entertaining to have those key things. And I have a cabinet full of white dishes, just one cabinet. I did a video on it. I'll link that below because I think that it's so important to just have those because one, when you're entertaining, it makes your food pop. You can use them for everyday use or for more formal use. You can just pull them out, put them on the table, and put your food in, and it looks fabulous. So I am a big fan of white dishes. They're so affordable now. You can go to TJ Maxx, Ross, and everything and find them for $2 and $3, unique pieces. And that's the key, is to look for those unique pieces. Of course, get your plates and your cups and things like that, but also get these little pieces like here, these little unique pieces that would be great to just sit olives in. Open a jar of olives, put them on the tray. It looks great. These little ramekins, throw individual fruit in there. I didn't even cut up the fruit. I just washed them and put them in there. Makes great. Little unique bowl, put the bread in there. It gives great presentation. You've done no work. The same here, pouring a little bit of oil in there with some bread, and it's great. So you can simply just take a baguette, slice it in little half inches, sit that on the table, pour a little bit of your wine, takes you all of a second to do, put your fruit in the little ramekin. I didn't even cut it, like I said. I just put it in the ramekin after washing. So simple. And you have a beautiful spread in 5 minutes. Your girlfriend or your friend comes over, sit down, and it's all about the experience, about the conversation, about the girl talk, about the laughs. And you can sit down, enjoy your company, and you've served them something that's just nice. It's not too much. It's not overdone, but you can enjoy their company and enjoy the moment. And you're not stressed. You're not trying to create something or work. And sometimes that can be distracting for your guests because they feel uncomfortable because you're running around trying to make this big spread for them, when you can do something so simple. And if you just up your presentation, it really comes out nice. You have a great wine, and you can discuss how you have that subscription to Bright Cellars and you're part of that club and the wine that they chose for you. And it's all about the conversation, not necessarily about working so hard to try to impress. This is all of 5 minutes to do. My husband and I sat down and enjoyed this evening, so it's so great. Now, I do want to give one quick tip. Now, this is a must. I love this style wine opener because I am wine opening challenged, and I've had this one for years. I'll put a link in the description box to where you can get one if you're interested, but it makes opening your wine bottle so easy, and that's so important for me because I cannot fool with just any kind of thing. You simply just put it over the bottle. It has a handle that you pull back, pull up, and then pull back, and it pulls the cork out easily. So I'll definitely put the link below if you're interested in that, because it really is one that I will always use and my preferred use. So I hope you've enjoyed my little bit of quick tips. I have all the links below. Definitely check them out. I hope you're doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.